Well, the International Association of Charities gathered in Rome to elect a new president. More than 150 delegates from the group, the oldest lay association in the history of volunteerism, discussed the association's most important issues. They focused on topics like the climate and helping the poor. The theme of the meeting was Citizens of the World on the Road United in Hope. Joining us now is Suzanne Johnson, a member of the Executive Board of the International Association of Charities. Suzanne, great to be with you today. Can you tell us more about this assembly in Rome and the election of the new president?
Yes, last week, 150 members of AIC and their spiritual moderators gathered in Frascati, Italy, first time since our gathering in Châtillon, France, which had marked our 400th anniversary of our founding. The attendees were from 42 different countries, 5 different continents. All the members were enthusiastic and energized by this meeting. We were inspired by Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle of the Philippines and Pope Francis. We were educated by Father Gabriel Naranjo Navarro of Colombia, and 13 different women shared projects that they had initiated in their countries to assist those living in poverty. We also planned for the next 3 years. We adopted our priority action lines, which included rooted in Vincentian charism, walking together, and being open to and welcoming the change that is essential to get through crisis situations. We also elected members of the International Executive Board who will serve for the next 3 years.
And Suzanne, I know that you're inspired by the example of St. Vincent De Paul. Can you talk about your history and your mission a little more?
Yes. St. Vincent de Paul founded our organization in 1617. On a Sunday morning, he preached about a family who was living in poverty and had a lot of illness. Many of the women were touched by his preaching and responded by going and taking whatever this family needed. Well, Vincent, later on in the day, walking down there, saw all these women coming back and said, this is wonderful, wonderful, but how will this family survive past this 1 or 2 days? So he said, we need to be organized. Charity, in order to be effective, needs to be organized. So he called the women together and he organized them. He pretty much said, okay, on this day you go, on this day you go, set out the rules for making sure this family was taken care of. So today we have over 100,000 members in 56 countries, serving mostly women and children, working together with other members of the Vincentian family to help those who are disenfranchised, those who are in poverty, those who are trafficked, the homeless, the uneducated, the migrants, and the refugees.
And Suzanne, before I let you go, is there anything else that you'd like to add that maybe you think is really important for our viewers to know?
I just want to say that the camaraderie between these women was fabulous. Even though we don't all speak the same language, we all have the same language of love and a sincere desire to serve those who are in poverty.
Yeah, that is so beautiful and so needed. Suzanne, thank you so much for all that you do. We appreciate it. And thank you for speaking with us today. God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you.